Today we're diving into Kiyoshi Anzai's book, How to Find Your Next Great Job. We'll explore methods for finding a good job, address workplace dilemmas, and discover solutions. Our story begins with Matsumura Teru. After graduating from university, he joined a large Japanese manufacturer, Popeye Electric Corporation. He has now been with the company for 5 years. While 5 years is neither too long nor too short, Matsumura feels increasingly weary. He eagerly waits for Fridays and dreads the steps toward the office on Monday mornings. The feeling of, "I love my job," is long gone. This sentiment is familiar to many employees. The 9-to-5 grind is exhausting, especially when you see no future in your current job. Popeye's work environment feels stifling to Matsumura. The company is steeped in a Showa-era atmosphere, emphasizing preliminary research, internal coordination, pleasing others, and in-house socializing over actual business performance. In such an environment, Matsumura feels increasingly lost. He often wonders if he could find a better job if he left Popeye. He doubts his market value. This oppression and confusion torment him daily, leaving him unsure of what to do. Matsumura is curious about senior Anjin. Anjin left Popeye a year and a half ago at the age of 30, 3 years older than Matsumura. He had jumped to Popeye from another company and left within a year. Colleagues in the same department nicknamed him Flea. Matsumura wonders how Anjin is doing now. Does he regret leaving Popeye? Anjin's decision shows Matsumura another possibility, but it also raises many questions. Matsumura decides to talk to senior Fukada. Fukada joined Popeye through the same recruitment batch as Anjin, and they have a good relationship. Matsumura hopes to learn more about Anjin from Fukada. Fukada tells him that Anjin is doing well at his new company, which comforts Matsumura. However, he still isn't sure if he can find a better job like Anjin. Fukada, Shosuke, and Senior. Anjin's experiences at Popeye are thought-provoking. Fukada, a fluent English speaker and graduate of a prestigious American university, was selected as an overseas trainee within 5 months of joining. Anjin disliked the company's social culture, often breaking rules and leaving meetings early. Eventually, he left Popeye and is now doing well at his new company. These experiences strengthen Matsumura's idea. Perhaps leaving Popeye is a good choice. Fukada believes that working in an unsuitable job at an unsuitable company will never bring happiness. He wants to do what he loves in his own way. Anjin thinks that staying in a disliked company makes daily work meaningless. He moved from the large company Popeye to a smaller one, but seems happier. These views make Matsumura reassess his job and future. He starts considering whether he should also be brave and seek a job that truly suits him. Matsumura feels confused about the workplace environment at Popeye and starts considering changing jobs. He doesn't know if he should stay at his current company or jump to another one like his seniors. Encouraged by his seniors, Matsumura decides to start looking for a new job. He knows this will be a challenging and risky journey, but he's willing to try for his future. The company's long-term career planning support for employees and HR evaluation system supporting self-worth realization are just lip service. The excellent employees the company refers to are those who meet the company's requirements. In an unsuitable place, no matter how hard you work, you can't stay motivated, and it's hard to achieve good results. More importantly, you need to have the awareness that you decide your own place. Matsumura realizes that to truly achieve his career goals, he must plan his career himself, not rely on the company. Matsumura's work experience at Popeye is filled with confusion and anxiety. From the induction ceremony to the production line internship to the sales trainee period, he has experienced a lot of physical labor and miscellaneous tasks. Despite the company's frequent claims of explosive growth during corporate presentations, he has never felt this growth. He starts to doubt whether such a work style can really bring growth. He feels like he's wasting time every day, seeing no future. Matsumura begins to question the effectiveness of his current work style. He believes that to make progress, you can't passively wait for opportunities from the company, but must proactively think about how to improve and increase efficiency. If new graduates quit their first job shortly after starting, their options for the next job are actually quite limited. What's important is self-learning and seizing growth opportunities. Matsumura decides not to wait passively, but to actively seek new opportunities to enhance his skills and value. Matsumura and Kaneda's experiences at Tokyo headquarters further solidify their decision to change jobs. Their daily tasks include picking up the manager, preparing rice balls and sandwiches, and other trivial duties. This sports club-like corporate culture makes them feel weary. They start to doubt whether they can truly grow in such an environment. Matsumura decides not to waste more time and to find a job that truly suits him. Matsumura begins to question whether choosing Popeye during campus recruitment was the right choice for him. He believes that no matter which company you're in, you shouldn't look down on yourself because of it. Separating the company from the individual is key to not relying on any specific company long-term, allowing for long-term career planning. He decides not to be bound by Popeye and to seek his own career path. Popeye implements an early retirement program for employees over 45. Many in their 50s refuse to participate, insisting on staying at Popeye. Matsumura feels concerned about the company's future and decides to start looking for a new job. He hopes to be brave like his seniors Anjin and Fukada, finding his next job and his own place. He understands that job security in big companies is a myth. True security comes from controlling his own future. After 5 years at a company, you can see your career development prospects. As work experience accumulates, confidence and business skills builds. It's time to consider future career development. If the company gives you the feeling of, I definitely don't want to become like this, consider changing the environment. Matsumura starts imagining himself 20 years later, hoping for a better future, not being trapped in Popa's cage. Matsumura's brother strongly opposes his resignation, believing he should seek value in his current job. Senior Fukada believes the fundamental question of whether to change jobs shouldn't seek others' opinions. The decision to change jobs should be made by himself, not influenced by others' opinions or online comments. Matsumura realizes the changing jobs is his own matter and must be his decision, not listening to others' advice. When changing jobs, consider the employer's perspective. Skills and abilities accumulate over time, but if there's no market demand, it's meaningless. What's important is not yourself, but the employer. Matsumura realizes he needs to find a place where his abilities can shine, not just a place that seems suitable. Instead of thinking about the job that suits me, the job I want, or my strengths, gather all the available job openings and see what companies are looking for. Then, identify those that interest you and where your experience might get you hired. Matsumura decides not to dwell on his strengths, but to find companies that truly need his skills. Matsumura's daily work at Popeye is so busy that he has no time for interviews. The company's flexible work system is useless. He arrives before 8:15 a.m. and works overtime at night. The busy schedule makes it impossible to prepare for job changes. He feels helpless, but knows he must find time to change his future. Kaneda proposes a plan to improve budget calculations, but is rejected by his boss. He's frustrated with the seniority system and considers changing jobs. Kaneda is often denied opportunities due to age and can't do what he wants. He hopes to join a more empowering company. Kaneda's experience strengthens Matsumura's resolve to change jobs. He knows he must find a place where his skills can shine. Resigning inevitably causes some trouble for the company. It's a matter of priority. To advance the job change, you must sacrifice some of your current work. Concentrate time and effort on getting an offer is the best way to minimize the impact on your current job. Matsumura decides not to delay, but to focus intensely and quickly find a new job. Popeye classifies employees as traitors and loyalists, treating traitors coldly. Senior Fukada leaves for personal reasons and faces the company's indifference. He believes employees are just pawns for the company, which discards them as needed. Popeye decides to sell its defense business and restructure. Matsumura realizes that the company doesn't care about employee loyalty. What matters is his own future. Matsumura decides to change jobs and seeks help from a career counselor. Mr. Sasaki promises to find suitable positions for Matsumura. Matsumura attends an informal interview at Suda Kodakoi Corporation, but feels disappointed with Sasaki. He realizes that job change isn't solved by relying on career counselors. He must be proactive. Ayumi Shiina advises Matsumura to clarify non-negotiable conditions and sacrifices. With a core criterion, he can filter companies. Real reasons for job change are escaping a loathsome environment and increasing income. Matsumura decides to reassess his motivations and find companies that suit him. Popeyes' drinking culture frustrates Matsumura. The APAC sales department holds monthly dinners, forcing male employees to attend. Internal socializing is seen as a way to climb the ladder, but Matsumura feels helpless. He tires of this culture and decides to find a healthier work environment. Changing jobs prevents falling into the "this is normal" thinking trap. Making friends outside the company can improve work environment and career development. Discussing job change with external friends offers a different perspective. Matsumura decides to expand his social circle and explore more career opportunities. Matsumura wants a job where he can utilize his skills. He hopes the company evaluates based on work performance, not social skills. He seeks help from Hurricane Career Corporation for his job change. He realizes that understanding the employer's needs is key to finding a suitable job. Even if you desire a company, if your chances are low, don't waste time. Job change success is determined by position fit. Understanding suitable positions through talent agencies is crucial. Matsumura decides not to blindly apply, but to target suitable positions. Utilize career experience, industry experience, and both together. To advance your career through job change, find the connection point between past experiences and the next job. Matsumura decides to leverage his career and industry experience to find a place where his skills shine. Job change is a tough battle, with the gap between ideals and reality constantly tormenting you. Lowering expectations too soon may harm your long-term prospects. Matsumura decides not to compromise easily, but to stick to his goals and find the right job. Job change is like marketing. Sell yourself as a talent from the employer's perspective. Experience the company's products or services to create unique, added value. While others put in 5 points of effort, you put in 500. Matsumura decides not to settle for surface preparation, but to deeply understand employer needs and create unique value. Researching helps you understand yourself. Experience the products or services of the companies you're interviewing with and their competitors. Thinking about industry-related issues daily fosters an industry-focused mindset. Matsumura decides to spend more time researching to boost his competitiveness. The work environment at Popeye becomes unbearable for Matsumura. He decides to interview with Pure Panda Japan and invests significant time in preparation, understanding the TKG market from a customer support perspective. Ultimately, he gets an offer from Pure Panda Japan. He feels immense relief, finding a new direction. Matsumura receives a call from Senior Shiina, learning he's been hired by Pure Panda. He hesitates but is encouraged to decide for himself. Recalling his encounter with Senior Anjin, he accepts the offer and starts the new job. Matsumura understands that his future depends on his choices, not others' advice. Changing jobs is a first independent choice, not a passive task. It's about choosing your life path. Most people are willing to take risks for the life they want. Matsumura excelled at Popeye, but sees no connection to the company. He decides not to be bound by the company and to pursue his dreams. Signor Shiina marries and becomes pregnant. Signor Fukada becomes a senior manager. Kaneda plans to start a business with like-minded friends. Signor Anjin works as a product planning manager and writer, achieving his dream. Everyone has their own path. There's no right answer for career development. That's all for today. I hope everyone can find their own great job and bravely walk their career path. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.